What's up, everyone? This is Dr. Webb here. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that everybody can use, no matter if you are in nursing school, you're in nurse practitioner school, law school, medical school, if you're in college, high school, and that is time management skills. In the military, this is something that I took away from the military. My 8 years in the military, it's one thing that I kind of learned and picked up along the way, and something that helped me be successful in medical school and was my discipline that I got from military, and also time management skills. Even in residency to this day, in trauma surgery, when there are lots of things going on, patients are very sick. You got 7, 8 patients to see. One patient has a bone sticking out their leg. Another patient is has something wrong with their heart, and they're about to crack open their chest to massage their heart. Nurses from the floor calling because patients are sick on the floor. Radiologist is calling because there's an x-ray that he ordered, MRI that he needs to review with you. So lots of different things pulling you in different directions, and you have to decide, what's important, what should I accomplish first. In a medical situation, you want to accomplish something that's the patient who's the most sickest and the most critically ill. And in your studies, you have to have a similar type of approach to it. You have to basically find out what's most important, what you need to accomplish first, and then create a list for the remaining things with time limits of when you need to accomplish those things. Here we go. All right, so I think it's important to start early. In the military, we would be up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. We would start running and doing our physical activities. Before the sun came up, we had already ran. We had already did some work. So I took that kind of training and I used that in medical school. So in my medical school, I wanted to be the first person up. I wanted to be the first person to start studying. You can get so much more accomplished throughout the day if you do it that way. So you have to start early. If you're sleeping in to 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, then I think you really need to reconsider, what your goals are. You need to get up and get moving, get started on your work. Next, I think it's important to stay organized. I harp on this all the time. And by this, I think it's important to write your goals out for the day. So before your day starts, spend 5-10 minutes. And this is what I want to accomplish this day. This is what I want to accomplish this week. And next to those goals, you need to put time frames, time limits. So if you have a chapter that's listed, I need to read this chapter, you need to give yourself 45 minutes, 30 minutes to read that particular chapter. And you need to, basically, you're going to have to stay focused during that time in order to get done. Because if you're distracted, you have a lot of things that are pulling you in different directions. Your phone is ringing, FaceTime is going off, Facebook, Instagram. You need to eliminate those distractions during that time period so you can get your goal accomplished. I think if you are studying in the library with a lot of people and they're making a lot of noise or they're joking around, you need to go somewhere where you can focus. And I found out early on, for me, I study best at home by myself, so I can eliminate all the distractions and I can just focus on my tasks at hand and then complete my work, and that's what worked for me. So you have to find out what works best for you. I think it's important to learn how to say no to different things. If your family is inviting you out to dinner, your friends are inviting you out to the club, I think it's important to learn how to say no. You're just going to have to make some sacrifices because you only have 24 hours in a day. You have so much to get done. You sleep 8 to 10 hours a day, some people a little bit longer. You go to school for 6 to 8 hours. You have to sleep and work out, so your time is very limited. Every moment is priceless. You have to utilize every moment. So I utilize note cards, and when I was on the bus or when I was walking home, I would listen to audio of lectures. And when I was at the gym, you have to utilize your time very wisely in order to be successful. So you have to, throughout your day, what aspects of my day, if I'm sitting around in the hospital waiting on my attending or my fellow colleagues to finish seeing patients, you can get a lot of studying done. And throughout the day, I would at least study for at least an hour, hour and a half, just from waiting around at work at the hospital in my 3rd and 4th year of medical school. Next, I think it's important to, like I said, write things down. You have to have a particular time frame for each of those things that you want to accomplish throughout the day. You have to basically stay focused during that time. Eliminate distractions so that you can give 110% of that task that you're trying to accomplish at hand. I think these are things that are important for you guys in order to be successful. The stakes are a lot higher when you become a doctor and you're in the hospital. You have all these sick patients, and they're going to expect you to learn how to prioritize things. When I'm in surgery and I get called from the ER about a sick patient, I have a patient in the ICU, the nurses are calling me. I have notes to write. I have to dictate this operative report. I have to go discharge this patient. And I kind of go through in my head what's most important to get done at this particular time. And I try to accomplish that. And I go down the list. Now, I think in your studies, you have to basically do the same. Find out what's most important. If you have a test coming up in 2 days, you need to accomplish this first. And then go down your list. Have the time frames on there and complete those tasks at hand. I think if you do that, I think that will set you up for success in the future. Time management, it's a priceless trait. If you learn it, and if you're pretty good at time management, it can help you succeed in the future, not only in your studies but also once you get out there and start working. This is Dr. Webb here. If you have any more questions, you can email me at overcomingtheoddsbook@gmail.com or on my website, AntonioWebbMD.com. See you next time.